What's good with y'all? Neem Fleazy, the Orange Pillars being here. All right, this one I'm gonna talk about why Looksmaxxing is only one part of the equation. It's kind of bullshit to some degree. So I'll start with all the reasons why it might be bullshit before I can get to the good. So I mean, the thing with Looksmaxxing, why it's kind of bullshit is because you gotta understand there's other components besides just your looks. Like I would say I'm a good looking guy, and a lot of women would say that too, but you have to understand, you have to like approach somebody, you have to talk to them, you have to be a cool person. Like, it's not just about your looks. And I'm saying this as a good looking person, because you have to understand, like, if you have like good looks, the more good looking you are, it's like there's more expected of you. So if you have like the perfectly trimmed beard and whatever, and a perfectly jawline, and every perfect clothing, whatever type of thing you got, maxing to the whatever looks, to the looks maxing power of 10th, whatever max, you gotta understand there's like more expectations of you, and then more like, I wouldn't say fear of you, but just like people might hire you to a whole other standard, so they might not feel like they want to engage with you because they might not feel worthy of being around you because you just look of like higher stature, which might be like good. But I mean, at the same time, the point is, if you look smacking, you're probably trying to make your situation like better. And it's like, it might not necessarily make it better if you don't have the other things on point, and which is what I'm trying to talk about, the social skills thing. Like, so people think like social skills like the basic shit, but it's really like almost like an art to some degree, like of just being like a cool person, like. Because I guess there's this thing now, but you got to be like, with the handsome man game, you don't have to say much. But even then, that's like a part of like a skill, like not saying too much, and like even from extending that to saying the right things. So that's one part of it. And then you have to understand like the other components of it too. Like, I mean, the one like major thing, like today thing, like if let's just say like you did like a little bit of work on Looksmaxxing, and you're just like, you had to link with a chick today, like you had to link 2 days with a chick for whatever reason, like it just had to happen today, and your Looksmaxxing journey is going to take like 10 years, and so you don't have time to complete it right now in this present moment. Excuse me, got this cough. But and you have to complete, and you have to do what you have to do like today to link with the chick. The only thing that matters at that point, besides putting your best foot forward, obviously, like just the basic whatever, and maybe the best outfit you can throw together at that moment, the only thing that matters right there from that point is just putting yourself out there. That's the only thing that would really matter. Because a lot of people mix that out. I feel like a lot of people with the Looksmaxxing, they feel like if I just looks to the utmost max, everything is going to come together. But you actually have to put yourself out there to begin with. And that's like, even that might be a skill, because it's not like you just like go like X years in the cut and then push yourself out there, and it just turns up. Obviously you could do that, but then you'd have to work from there to mastering the art of putting yourself out there. It's not just probably not going to be just off the rip, just like jump from 0 to 100. So like, I mean, that's the one thing people don't understand, like the linking, like today, like, because there's like today and there's like tomorrow. And obviously that's the good thing I would say about Looksmaxxing right there, is because like it's a good plan, like long term. Of course you want to always be improving in every area. And you just should be, because you always want to level up in every possible way you want to, and it definitely would help, especially as you get older, because as you get older, Looksmaxxing will be more important, be more imperative at that point, that you actually have your looks on point, they're max, because I mean you're getting higher in age, so you don't want to be looking dusty as you get older. But yeah, like it's just about putting yourself out there, like right then and there. Like where I'm sitting here right now, if I'm like by myself right now, like it doesn't matter like how good I look or whatever, like unless there would be someone coming to me right now, or I'm putting myself out there, it just wouldn't matter like what you're looking like, whether it's good or bad. You have to put yourself out there. And that seems like common sense, but I mean, like I don't think that's like talked about. I think people like focus, because there's like so many different components to like this, like putting your maximizing yourself, but it's like there's only like this emphasis on looks for whatever reason. I guess people in like a certain community only think it's about looks, and that is an important thing, because obviously once someone sees you, like the looks are important, but there's like a other whole other component to that, because first you have to be seen, and then once you're seen, it's like a whole process from being seen to like whatever outcome you want from that, which is a whole different thing. And so I guess like it's like, besides the journey of going through the whole process, it's just like the long-term thing and the day-to-day thing, and the day-to-day thing of putting yourself out there, and that might help develop the social skills with it, and the putting yourself out there skills. Because I would even say, like I was saying, putting yourself out there is a skill in itself, because like not to put yourself out there in a weird way, or just come out like weird in some type of way, or just to like just know how to position yourself where you're out there, not be awkward, or whatever comes along with it. So that might be a skill in itself. Like it's the whole package. Like you just can't just have like looks and like stand around like a tree. It's like you're really him. I think that's the whole message of this video. Like you just have to be him. Like you just can't be like just like it just can't be like looks and everything else is discombobulated. Like it has to be like the full thing. That's why I'm probably even advocating for this, because you can just be like, some people talk about the thing where you just fill up each bucket to like a little bit degree, but I wouldn't even say that. I just feel like if you really have some level of himness, like you just have that it factor, like you've done like maybe the inner work. I don't know what that, maybe that might be what it is, but you've done like some work where the looks maxing isn't everything. It just everything flows together to an extent that you don't have to have like the perfectly trimmed beard or like just like the craziest clothes. Like you just pull up and it's you, because you're you, and your you-ness is like doing everything. Like your you-ness is getting you through. So that's what I say about that. So I mean, but like I say, I do think the Looksmaxxing is like a good thing long term. I like to keep improvement, because obviously whatever you're doing today, if it's not gonna just like turn out today. Like if you're trying to whiten your teeth or your skin or whatever, like that's good at your good habits. Like it's absolutely perfect, and I say it's what you should be doing, and you should advocate for that. But it's not gonna like give you the outcomes today. So like if it was like what I'm saying is like it comes down to you and not just the external things, because obviously to some degree external things are you, but it's like you. And so like whatever you are, I mean, you can have all that stuff in front of you. It's almost like a girl in makeup, but then it comes down to what you are. So that's an important thing to remember. So I wouldn't say Looksmaxxing completely shit, but I mean, like it is shit if you don't have everything else going with it. Like if you don't have anything else, and it's like you just, I mean, it's really just for show. Like it's literally just for show, because everything else is not going to flow and coincide with it. So that's that. That's the orange pill way, never the black pill way. Shining like the light. Catch you on a flip.